Monday, February 8th, 2016. I guess since the Super Bowl happened, a lot of people can figure out where I'm at. Yep, San Francisco, right in front of Pier 9. Number 9. As I said when I shot in Santa Clara a couple days ago, I had a lot of thoughts in my mind, so here we go. Lavoy Finicum, Ammon Bundy, Brandon Curtis, and David Fry. I think his name is David Fry. Reminds me of David and Goliath. What it's all about is discernment. Oh, there's my favorite wild edible right there. That's a sign. It's all about discernment, okay? All about discernment. So, obviously, the lamestream media is not covering it, right? It's pretty bright today. So, you know, Megyn Kelly, speechless because she doesn't know the Constitution, evidently at all. Oh, what do I have there? I guess a dangerous document, huh? Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Foghorn warning. Foghorn warning. So let's just think about it. I remember the Bundy Ranch standoff, as most people do, but I remember when Ammon came up here to try to help out the Hammonds. So many people were saying he wasn't needed, he didn't need to be there. Ammon Bundy, if you look at some of the videos of that guy, he's got the spirit of Christ. It just emanates from him. I was watching a video today where some guy was amazed at him and didn't think he was tough. I'm sure Ammon Bundy's really tough. I'm sure he's bucked big hay bales. I bucked, a couple hay bales as a city boy, as a drugstore cowboy. But those real ranchers, those guys are so tough, you can't even, it's hard to even imagine how tough they are. So, Ammon Bundy, can get the job done. He's a very good man. And just to cut to the chase, yeah, it is. Yeah. Just to cut to the chase, he's got the Spirit of God, the Spirit of Christ. Now, what's interesting is Ammon's Mormon, and very touching evidence on Lavoy Finicum, finding the scriptures there. That's pretty amazing that they found the scriptures there. Brandon Curtis doing the best he can to defend the Constitution, in my opinion. And David Fry, not Mormon, obviously, by the way, handled those scriptures, but light of Christ inside him, no question about it. So you got four men of God, and it's about discernment. Now, Coldplay played last night, great show. I love Coldplay. I love their music. But we're not all one, okay? When David Fry picked up that book and it said, children of God, yes, we're all children of God. But even some of the demons are children of God. And I got news for you, there's more demons than good guys. The good guys got the bodies. The demons didn't, and they're pissed. Now the demons want to get the good guys down here they want to control their bodies. That's the bottom line. And in the end, it's all about freedom of choice. So we have freedom of choice. I can do this video right now. And frankly, anyway, there's a lot of ramifications to telling the truth. A lot of ramifications. I guess Brandon Curtis losing his job at the real estate agency, that's a ramification. I can identify with him on that one. So, anyway, beautiful San Francisco. Stop looking, Pier 9, Pier 15. And this touched me in the video that came out of the Harnick Wildlife Refuge. I saw it yesterday. Because I got one of these for $3 at Desert Industries. Same quad, right? Same quad that David Fry found. Same quad. And that book, way more important than the Super Bowl. Like a billion times more important. And the thought comes to mind, David Fry, way more important than Peyton Manning. Way more important. I'll say that one more time. Way more important. Because this book, you start with the Bible, okay? We'll put the Bible together. We're not going to, obviously there's thousands of pages in there. But you can start with Genesis and read about God. First principle of the gospel is to understand God. And what's wisdom? It's light and truth. It's intelligence. What's the most important knowledge to have? Gospel knowledge. Knowledge of the solar system. Knowledge that God put the sun right there so that we can have ultimate wild edibles right there. What is that? That's my favorite sin ever. I've seen it all over the place. Am I going to die? No. What is it? It's so good it's ridiculous. So God's got food everywhere. Oh man, sour grass is so good. If you're in Northern California, look at that. Oh gosh, it's delicious. I think it's my favorite edible plant. Okay. So you got to exercise the spirit of discernment. Okay. Those guys are men of God. Some ways I don't even feel worthy to talk about them. But Ammon Bundy, you can just see it in his eyes. When Ammon speaks, the people with the spirit listen. And all the denigrators and demons out there, that's just part of the deal. Look what happened to Christ, murdered. Look at what happened to Lavoy Finicum, murdered. You can just see the purity of Lavoy Finicum. Look at Ammon Bundy. Let's see what's going to happen to Ammon Bundy. Well, people say he did the wrong thing. I know Alex Jones, as soon as he called that group Meal Team 6, I checked out Alex Jones. There's another time when he cut down Ron Paul. Here, I'll just cut to the line on Alex Jones, cut to the chase. Alex Jones, extremely great mind. I would say a photographic memory. And teaches tons of truth about the conspiracy. Stuff that you wouldn't find out otherwise. But he knows a little bit of that book, but he doesn't know the most important parts of that book. Ammon, the story about who's Ammon Bundy's named after is in that book. I was talking to a friend, and she'd go, oh, well, Lavoy Finicum died in vain. And I said, well, did Abinadi die in vain? So, story of Ammon's in that book. Story of Christ ministering to the children among the Incan people in that book. The bottom line on the conspiracy and secret combinations in that book. What's going to happen with your treasures? They're going to become slippery in that book. Isaiah in that book. You read the first 5 chapters of Isaiah, you'll know more than if you read the Wall Street Journal, Barron's, the Financial Times, San Francisco Chronicle, The Economist. Of course, nobody would read Time magazine unless you want to know the pure communist propaganda. So, battle lines they're not being drawn, they're already drawn. You know, that song from the 60s by Buffalo Springfield, 60s or early 70s, was just kind of seeing the future. A lot of musicians see the future. Ozzy, War Pigs, it's about the future. So, it's about discernment. And you already know what side you're on by all the conversations that are out there and that kind of stuff. But those 4 men, God bless them, Lavoy Finicum's in a much better place right now. And Ammon Bundy's got the Spirit of Christ burning within him. What a man of God. So, people really want to know what's going on. Pocket Constitution, NCCS, learned about it from Cleon. The Constitution of the United States, its only keepers the people. I'll stop with one more thing. 10 things, right? 10 commandments, 10 planks of the Communist Manifesto, and the Bill of Rights is 10 things. First one being freedom of speech. It's what I'm exercising right now. I'm sure it'll be to my detriment in many ways, but got to do the right thing. I think that 10 commandments, 10 planks of the Communist Manifesto, Bill of Rights, 10 amendments. If you read those, you know what's going on. Then you'll find out where you're at. Communist Manifesto has already been pretty much fully implemented here. Duh, hello. But anyway, use your spirit of discernment. God bless. We're in the middle of the battle, and the most intense part is right now. Spiritual warfare. Yeah, goes back to the Bible. So, I picked that up for $3. Anybody that really wants to know the truth, should not be without any of these books. First one's the foundation. The second one, you'll really figure out what's going on if you read that one. The third one's amazing, and the fourth one are a bunch of pearls that don't deserve to be cast before swine. God bless you in your quest for truth, everybody. God bless you.